Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily reading for Sunday, August 10th. If you are an August 10th Leo, happy birthday, and stick around towards the end for your special birthday card pull. You could still resonate to these readings, even if this is not your birthday and you're not a Leo sun. You could still resonate to any of the Leo season daily marathon readings. Let's start off this daily with a number. Leo, your number is 28 with I am a leader. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. All right, so you are ahead. You are in the lead here, Leo. You may actually get put in charge of something when you receive this energy. You may also feel like it is going to be best for you to lead the pack. You know, if there is a certain type of group event, group gathering, things like that, you are definitely stepping into your leadership role, and people will follow you. People will recognize the value that you give. You know, and I feel like with this energy coming through, there is a difference between being a boss and being a leader. A boss is someone who just tells people to do stuff. A leader is somebody who guides people and inspires them. So sit in that energy as best as you possibly can. You may also just find yourself in a position of like, hey, if anybody's going to do it, good, it's going to be me. And other people are agreeing with you. They're like, yep, Leo, you got it. And it looks like you could be a driving force towards success for not only yourself, but other people in this moment. So let's see, your angel that is with you is the angel of communication, card number 7. So there is an emphasis on communication around this time here. We did just have Leo, Mercury retrograde in your sign. So there could have been some type of intense situations for you in terms of communication, maybe even miscommunications or misunderstandings. This angel of communication is here to alleviate that energy and to bring about a sense of peace and harmony with you and others through communication. So pay attention to any conversations you have today, any type of conversations you feel the need to have. Some of you Leos may actually be in a position of wanting to have a certain type of conversation, or somebody's wanting to have it with you. The angel is going to be assisting in your two's conversation with each other and keep it on a level of balance, harmony, and possible compromise if that's needed. All right, let's see what else you got for the day here. Leo, your quantum oracle is card number 7 with deception. So I feel like for a lot of you, there is going to be a conversation where truths are revealed. If you thought you were getting lied to, or maybe you were withholding the truth, this communication, this conversation is definitely going to reveal it, because we have an event card with commitment as well. So I definitely feel like, all right, I randomly felt something here. Some of you may actually be wanting more commitment out of someone and you're not telling them that, or vice versa. Somebody wants more commitment out of you, but they're beating around the bush and not really telling you that. So I feel like somebody is withholding the truth, that they want to take either the connection more seriously, the plan more seriously. Possibly they even want you to be around them in a sense of having a strong routine with these individuals. Because it looks like, I mean, with that type of combination, it looks like somebody wants more out of you than they're making it seem. Somebody wants more out of you. So this could be for work as well. If you're signing a contract for a new job or something like that, make sure you have a list of all the roles that they want you to do, because I feel like for a work scenario, there could be where an employer has something up their sleeve and they're like, all right, I'm hiring Leo as this, but I'm going to make them in charge of something in the future, and it may actually have to give you more work, right? More effort. So I feel like somebody wants more out of you than they're making it seem. Whether that's in a work scenario, a friend scenario, or a love scenario, be observant through the communication. You should be able to pick up on what's going on there. And you have the Moonology card of the waxing crescent moon with have faith in your dreams. So when this card comes through, it's really strong for you to hold in your dreams, hold in your energy. Do not let them feel like it's not possible for you. Things like that when you receive have faith in your dreams with the waxing crescent. There's also an indication of, like I said in not so many readings ago, waxing crescent moon with the event of the deception energy. I do feel like for some of you, you are still withholding some plans or some things from others for whatever reason why. You have a very specific dream or you have a very specific type of energy that you are trying to reach, trying to get to, trying to reach a goal for. And I just feel like you're just keeping it to yourself, really. There is something you are keeping to yourself. And I feel like on the vice versa of it, if somebody is keeping something from you in this energy, I feel like it's because they want more out of you. Like, for example, say you're in a loving connection and this person is like dropping hints that they want a relationship, or they're dropping hints that they want you to take them seriously, or dropping hints about something. I feel like that's the energy that I feel where, you know, somebody could be putting on a facade and making it seem like they're not going to need you for much, or that they're just going with the flow of things. But in all actuality, they have a plan for you for the future. They're like, all right, once I feel like Leo really likes me, I'm going to tell them I want a relationship. Or once I feel like Leo starts to really like this job, I'm going to put more on their plate. Like, that's the type of energy I feel. I don't feel like it's like a bad deception. Obviously, we're going to get our theme cards out. I just feel like somebody has a lot more planned for you than they're saying. Your energy card is commitment as well. So the frequency of commitment supports our ability to vote ourselves in all aspects of our being and with unwavering belief. Yeah. So I feel like somebody wants you to give them their all, or a job wants you to give them their all, something like that. And I feel like they're not making it known like that in the beginning. For some reason, I'm getting that energy. So let's get the tarot theme cards out because I want to see what is this all about. I know that card is slightly scary, but that's why I got it out with a clarifier from its deck. So I feel like for a lot of you, there definitely could be, if you are in a relationship and you feel like your person has been hiding things from you, you may put yourself in the initiation of saying like, all right, show me, tell me, I want to know. I'm not really getting that though. I feel, I mean, maybe for some of you, right? But I'm getting like, somebody might make you a real strong offer and they're hiding something. It's like, let's see what we get. We have open up with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. We have daydreams and decisions with the Seven of Cups. And we have flow with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So, Leo, there is just like something about your energy where I feel like there is a lot of possibilities. When people meet you or when people connect with you, it's like they're automatically like, wow, like this is a great person. They'd be great doing this. They'd be great doing that. But like you have free will. So I feel like there is this energy of possible confusion and a possible facade. I feel like somebody wants way more out of you than they're saying at this moment. Or they like you more than they're saying. Or something's going on here. I feel like it could be somewhat of a positive thing. You know, say your job is planning to do something for your birthday, or somebody's planning to surprise you. They could be hiding something from you right now, right? If it's a surprise, why would they tell you? On the Four of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands. All right, so some of you could be the energy. Some of you could be not telling people things. We already got that in a reading not long ago. On the Seven of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords right underneath the Angel of Communication. So it does look like the truth will come out. The truth definitely will come out here. In whatever way, shape, or form. Whether it's through a job that wants to give you more work. Whether it's a relationship that wants more out of you. Whether it's a friend group that wants more of your efforts. You're going to figure it out. And on the Wheel of Fortune, we have the King of Wands. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like this is not a bad energy. I feel like whatever was hidden or whatever wasn't being spoken about, I feel like was out of a sense of either fear or judgment or scared. Possibly you'll say no. And it looks like somebody is finally gaining the courage to speak up about something towards you. Whether that they feel like they want more out of you or they want more of your efforts, they want more of your commitment. It definitely does look like there could be some movement towards that. And I feel like in the beginning, I don't feel like this individual or this type of experience made it seem like that at first. Let's see. Your advice is the Four of Wands. So your advice is to commit where you feel valued and heard. So this conversation may be something that helps with that. You know, if you get called to the CEO office and they're like, hey, Leo, you've been at the job for a month. We think you're doing great. We're going to give you a raise. But with that raise is going to require you to do this, that, and the other. It may cause you to commit to a different role where they have been talking about you. They have been talking about giving this to Leo. So it looks like somebody was hiding like good news from you. Which is like really interesting to see in a reading. And your outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like you might contemplate this energy. You might be like, all right, hold on. Am I ready for a full commitment? Am I ready for taking on that role? Am I ready for this? Am I ready for that? And people have been talking behind the scenes that assuming that you are ready for something. Or somebody is just assuming that you are ready for something without having had actually spoken about it to you until now. It's kind of like, you know, when you're in this energy of like, say you're really good at reading tarot, right? And you have a friend that talks about you to people, right? And they're like, oh, my friend's really good at reading tarot. My friend's really good at reading tarot. And then you say to their friend says to the friend, like, oh, and they're my friend. They'll give you a reading for free. And then the person reaches out to you like, hey, I'm friends with so-and-so. They said you read tarot and I'll get it for free, or it's this, that, and the other. And you're like, oh, all right, hold on. That's what I feel like somebody is assuming or wanting more out of you without actually talking to you about it yet. But it looks like they're going to talk about it. It looks like they're going to talk about it. For sure. Let's see. On the King of Wands, we have the Emperor. Yeah, because this doesn't look like a bad energy. It just looks like you weren't in these conversations and now you're being placed in these conversations, and it could be a little bit of like, oh, okay, so you've already been talking to each other. Now you're presenting it to me. It's like when you're growing up and you have a brother or a sister and you both are like, all right, let's ask mom at the same time if we can go to the park. You ask mom, I'll ask dad. Like that type of thing where they're like whispering to each other. It's that type of vibration. It's like in this energy, you are mom or dad. You are the one that the people are whispering about. Like, let's ask them. Let's ask them. Let's see if they'll say yes. That type of vibe. Which is the weird reading. A very weird energy to get. Four of Wands as your advice with the Devil. Yeah. So don't let the fear of the energy, because it may be something that feels like good news to you. It may feel something that feels like it's, wow, thank you guys for having those conversations in the background about how great I am or how great I could be. Don't let your ego get in the way in this position of saying, all right, well, I don't trust you because you guys were talking bad about me, or you guys were talking about me in the background. It doesn't look like it was bad because you have the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Wands. So it kind of looks like this was meant for you to be communicated about. Like these people were going to say something to you in the physical or no matter what. I don't know. Maybe you're a little intimidating, Leo. And some people are like, all right, how do I approach Leo? How do I say this? How do I say that? It looks like there's energies trying to figure out how to approach you and how to tell you certain things or how to ask you for certain things, which could be commitment if it's love, which could be committing to stronger roles at work, being a leader of a group. And on the Seven of Pentacles, as your outcome, we have the Six of Swords. So movement with the Empress towards more abundance. Now you have the Emperor and Empress. I'm telling you, if you are connecting to somebody romantically and you two are not already committed to each other, one of you wants it. Both of you may actually want it, and you're both deceiving each other. Because it looks like there could be a very strong commitment here in a love position. That's why I like... with the surrounding cards and all the things that I saw, you know, I'm going to tell you if I'm like, hold up, you cannot trust somebody here. But it looks like the talking behind your back or not saying something to you at the beginning or right away, it looks like it was out of fear. And it doesn't look like it's negative. So if I were to turn this into a love reading, I would say somebody is hiding the fact that they want more commitment with you than they actually are. Maybe you're doing that as well, or you both are doing it. But it looks like the outcome is going to be a conversation towards figuring out the connection and possibly ascending to that level of commitment. You have the word here twice. You will be asked to commit to someone, or you will be the one that wants that, because, you know, this could be you as well, Leo. You could be hiding the fact that you want more out of somebody than they're giving you. But I feel like it could be mutual now that I see the Emperor and the Empress. So you definitely have a divine match here, and it definitely does look like whatever was being spoken about behind the scenes that had to do with you will be revealed. And it doesn't look like it's bad. It doesn't look like it's bad. And I would tell you. I would definitely tell you. And you know, some of you as well, like I said, you got a reading like this not that long ago where it looks like you could be the person that's hiding things from like friends or family or something like that. So that could be very much what something's about. You know, if you've been dating somebody moving towards a higher level of connection, you may have not been telling people because you want to see how it goes, and people may have actually picked up on that or felt the need to ask, like, hey, Leo, been dating anybody? Been seeing anybody? It's like people want to know things about you as well as have you in a stronger role in their life or in their business or company or something like that. But, dang. This was an interesting one. This was definitely, I would say, the most out of the box daily y'all have gotten so far for Leo season. So let's see what your ending oracle is in terms of zodiac signs and the spread that could be around you or in your chart. We have, I just got a download. Hold on. We have Aries, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn. You know what I feel too? If anybody is going to start interning somewhere or being like an apprentice, you may do such a good job that like they want to hire you, and that may have not been what you thought was happening. You may be a seasonal worker. You may be doing such a good job there that they want you to stay all seasons. It's like, I just feel like somebody's just like, more from Leo. I need more from Leo. I want more from Leo. And it could also be mutual for love, where y'all both want more from each other. But take what resonates, leave the rest behind. What a reading. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hot. Let's see, your ending oracle from the Divine Masters is Hanuman with Devoted Warrior. Let God light hold you and strength. Okay. Is that a monkey? That's so crazy. I just watched the Planet of the Apes the other day. Okay. Hanuman is a Hindu warrior god and divine companion and protector of the god Rama. The son of the winged god Vanu, he is loved by many not only because of his monkey form, but also because his sheer dedication to Rama is inspirational to all spiritual devotees. Your message with this card is when you devote yourself to a vision, which is kind of like committing yourself to a vision, with unwavering faith, you welcome in the support of the universe. Today, the devoted heart of the Hanuman is guiding you to reflect on your strength and talents. You are someone who gives with your whole heart, but may find it hard to receive in return. In fact, you give without looking for anything in return, but the universe wants you to make some more time, energy, and space to be supported too. Because when you open up to the possibility of being supported and nourished, you allow yourself to be replenished and thus have more to give. You are being honored. What the heck? You are being honored today for your commitment to what is important to you. The universe sees you as a vital to healing and expansion, but in order to keep going with your mission, let your heart be served in return. A true warrior shield is the love of God. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants in. Somebody wants to love you. Somebody wants to commit to you, Leo. And I feel like as vice versa that happens, you may be also in that position of doing so back. But that's just creepy how that card literally in that spiel said commitment. All right, let's get the August 10th birthday card pull. Happy birthday to all the August 10th Leos. Here is your special birthday card pull, and you have clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Yeah. So you could be actually clearing some commitments in the way that this card has come through and recommitting or committing to other things elsewhere, where that could be part of something that was burdensome for you or obligatory for you. Because that's a big thing with this reading as well. Committing to things that make you feel good and make you feel seen, wanted, and loved, opposed to committing to something that makes you feel obligated. So I feel like this could be happening in multiple different areas of your life. And I definitely feel like love could be one of them, as well as potential for work. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. Do not forget to subscribe and ring that bell. And do not forget, any order made off of my Etsy shop will receive a golden 100 in your order. You can find the link down below, and I'll talk to all of y'all soon. Bye now, Leo.